I got something special. So we're on the floor today, and I got a special package. Yes, I already opened it, but I wanted to share what was going on. Essentially, in here is a smaller version of this thing. Why? Because of these. You may be asking yourself, what is that? What's that got to do with a chicken wire frame? And why would you bother getting a smaller one when you already have a bigger one if bigger is better? Well, I will tell you first and foremost, bigger is not better. These are all pins that I initially intended to hang on my chicken wire, which kind of works, but these holes are so big that I kept getting worried about them falling off. And I wanted to also fit this on the wall. By which I mean this thing is too big to fit on any of my walls properly. All the other ones have space planned effectively, including that one where the lamp goes. I have so much space, and that's so many limits. Don't we all? So in order to combat a couple of problems, at first what I had was this spandex thing. This is actually the belt from an old dress that I never use. And I had that woven in here, and then I would just pin my pins to the thing so that I could take them on and off and never have to worry about them falling. But with this little guy, all my problems are solved. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. This wood quality is actually better than this one. Look at the difference in those holes. You got tiny holes and you got big holes. Little holes, big holes. Little holes, big. Now before we do anything else, before we put those on here, we need to have a way to put this on the wall. And how are we gonna do that? Get in frame, why don't you? Box says that these are 5-pound strength each. Do I need that much? Probably not. Do I think that having that amount of weight would be a good idea? I hope so. It is far better to have and not need. Plan for the worst and hope for the best. Is that not how the saying goes? There are people walking on my head. Peel that off. Find a good spot. I'm gonna put this closer to the middle. Actually, I'm gonna put me a little slightly higher up, so if I have to take it down and add another one, then I have the space to do so. Same on this side. Match where you are. Put it slightly higher, but closer to the middle, so that if I ever have to take it down. Looking good so far. And when did I get tape stuck to my carpet? Okay, now that that's done, we just gotta make sure that this is still where I need to go. I'm gonna need to clean that off first. The wall is clean and, well, I feel dumb. There were wall hanging nubs right here. Gently, gently. Yes! Stick it on the back where it's supposed to go. Will that hold? I hope so. Same on the other side. Gently, gently. Yes! Round it up. Place it. Squeeze it. Okay, but now I have it on the correct side now, because this is the display. Oh, too old for that. Lord knows we love ourselves some renter friendly. You peel off the back. And here we go. Moment of truth. Here we go. Press. Press. Okay. Now the fun part. I tried to film myself putting them all up, but in the end, this is what I got. I thought turns out the camera quit on me. Not a bad display, I think. Now, the reason I left this half empty is because A, I'm leaving room for any more pins I may potentially have, and B, I have some necklaces and earrings that I also want to be able to put on there. I have some tiny clothespins. So tiny! That I can use to take the chain of my necklaces and stick them on there like that. I'd give you an example, but I don't want to unpack them right now. It's a little too much. Which is also the reason why I'm hoping that the 5 to 10 pound command strip holds. Remember what I said earlier? They're better to have and not need. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Yep. And now that that's done, it's late. I'm tired. Good night.